What's up, y'all? This is David Benjamin from Wellstar Reviews. Today we're reviewing the Clearlight Sauna. This is an infrared sauna. They claim for it to be low EMFs. It's made of cedar wood, and I've been using it for a few months here at this gym, Elysian Strength in San Antonio, Texas. But I've also used this same exact sauna in a home setting in Michigan. So let's jump in the sauna. I will share with you the pros and the cons, and I'll actually pull out the EMF meter to show you the amount of EMFs in this sauna. So let's jump in. All right, so I've just stepped into the Clearlight Sauna, and I'm going to review this sauna and share with you my likes and dislikes, where I think Clearlight has benefits in terms of quality, and where I think they could use some improvement in terms of quality and the experience in the sauna itself. So this is the Clearlight Sanctuary 1, and I'm sitting in it, and honestly, they say it's a one-person sauna. You could fit two people in here, not super comfortably, but you know, I'm 5'9", 165 pounds, and if you had a small female, you could both fit in here. So it could be a two-person sauna if you're quite cozy and cuddled up. One of the things I do like in here is that the wood is cedar wood. Cedar wood is a water-resistant wood, which is important, obviously, in the sauna as you're sweating a lot. On the top here, you have your indoor or inside lights. This is a colored light that changes, and you have your speakers, and then you have a little ventilation thing that opens up if you want some air, hot air to move out, which is kind of a nice feature. I don't really see that in saunas too often. Over here you have this glass thing that pops out. You can put anything in there. The remote for the sauna is in there. And then over here you have your control panel. Now, what I want you to notice about the control panel, actually I'm gonna round, is that it shows you the time here, the temperature here, your temperature, power, time. You can reserve it, your outside light, your inside light. So the inside light right here, that's that light. So that's the inside light right there. And then the outside light is actually this light right here. It says outside, but it's actually this light right here. So when I press that button, you'll see this light actually turns on all the way around, which is a nice feature. I keep that on typically. And then you can go into Fahrenheit or Celsius. I keep it on Fahrenheit because I'm an American. And you know, this is just a digital screen right here. So one of the claims that Clearlight Sauna makes, oh, and by the way, these are the infrared panels. Another thing you should know about the feature is that right here, full spectrum can go to 75, 50, 25, or 100%. I keep it at 100. Why wouldn't you keep it at 100%? Because you're gonna get more benefit in a shorter period of time. So these are the infrared panels right here, and that's where the infrared heat comes from, right here, okay? There's a little bit of heat loss, but like any sauna, you're gonna have that right here in the cracks of the sauna. That's just, you're gonna have that with any sauna. However, in terms of the construction, my understanding is there's really not a lot of glues, which is good because you get off-gassing from glues. I actually believe them because I don't really see any. I don't see any, you know, glues or anything like that. It's just literally wood. And if there is glues, they keep it sealed within the actual wood itself, so it's not like protruding on the outside. So it's actually, in terms of like the craftsmanship and quality of these saunas, they're very high quality and done very well. So a few downsides, the speakers, you know, I'll be honest, I don't know what that is, but the speakers, they are, I don't know what brand this is. Let's see. I don't even play them. They're not that great. Nakamachi. I don't really use the speakers. I'm not a huge fan of those, but I have a pair of Sonos, so quality, you know, you definitely notice the difference there. Yeah, like I said, it's cedar wood, everything's wood. You got heat coming out of down here, your sides. And now one of the claims, right, that I'm gonna share with you that they make is EMF testing. So I'm actually gonna EMF test with a meter right now. So here's the meter, and I'm gonna show you, because they claim to be one of the lower EMF testing, tested saunas, okay? So this is an EMF meter. Blue is good, red is bad, okay? So I'm in the sauna, in the middle section, everything's fine, right? When I get to the side over here, it stays blue, which is good. That's a good sign. When I get over to the infrared panels, you start getting some red. Now, it's only at 20 over 80, around 80, right? So that's not crazy. If I pull it back to here, it's blue. Where my knee is, it's basically nothing. So you're gonna have that on both sides. And you're going to have EMFs within any sauna. You just have to keep that in mind. But they are correct that the actual EMF reading is actually quite low. That top and bottom number, 18, 15, whatever, like it's barely in the red. I've seen 8-10 times that with literally power outlets with a plug plugged in. So EMFs are low, but I'm just showing you this because there are EMFs. You can't really escape EMFs. There are going to be some EMFs here and here on the infrared panels. That's what I found. And then also if we go to the actual control panel, that's actually a lot higher, 150, 160. So, but that's typical. You can't really do anything about that. So I wouldn't say that's bad, because you know, you're just going to have that because there's an electrical interference or electric system. But now if I'm further away, it's blue, right? So if I'm sitting in the left side of the sauna, it gets blue. So what I would recommend is when you get your Clearlight Sauna, just sit away from this and don't, you know, sit super close to these. You're going to be lowest EMF in this corner, okay? So that's one important thing to know. The EMFs are actually low, and this thing has been mostly blue. If it is red, it stays under 100, which honestly is actually really good. I'm actually surprised and impressed by that. So, you know, I use the sauna personally for recovery. I use it for post-workouts. It's really good. Alzheimer's, dementia, any neurodegenerative disease or condition. It's great for muscle recovery. It's great for skin health, and it does so many things for your body. It's great for your immune system. It's great for your circulation, your lymphatic health, and so much more. I've used Clearlight Sauna for several months now at this gym. But actually, one of my really good friends actually had a Clearlight Sauna in his home, and I used that for quite some time as well. So I love this brand. I think, honestly, I love the cedar wood as well. It smells great. The smell of the sauna while you're in the sauna is exceptional. It's a high-quality brand, and it's an investment into your health, right? I think some of the best investments you can possibly make into your health are high-quality water and a sauna, and obviously high quality food, high quality sleep, things like that. I mean, these are monumental things for brain health, sleep, recovery, circulation, these types of things. So I think Clearlight Sauna is a great brand. And in terms of quality, craftsmanship, top notch, it actually is low EMFs, even though there's a little bit of red. That's typical. I expected that. So it actually is very low EMF, and it works really well. So I love this sauna. I would give it a 5 out of 5 stars. You know, I would say the one downside is low speaker quality, but you know, not a huge deal. Oh, I guess there's probably one more downside. Right now, so I'm going to show you the temperature is 100. Let's see, the temperature is at 140 Fahrenheit, right? And it's been on for like 20 something minutes. So it does take a little bit of time to warm up, and I don't really see it get over 155 much. You know, it's set, let's see, it's set to 175, but it took about 20 something minutes to get up to about 140. But you know, one of the downsides that most people don't realize is that I think it's over 175 degrees or around there. You start to have issues with like brain swelling. It's bad for as a man, it's bad for testicular health and so much more. So, you know, 140, 150 is plenty hot enough for me. I'm from Michigan. I get a good sweat in and I'm good. I think when you overdo things either on the cold end or the hot end, you can actually stress and damage your health. And you don't want to stress and damage your brain health or your testicular health as a man. So yeah, that's, you know, really, I guess I would say the two downsides are the speaker quality, and it does take a little bit of time to heat up. But once it gets heated up, it maintains that temperature very well, and it doesn't get too hot. So that negative is kind of a positive because I don't want to have to worry about overheating my brain or testicles. So yeah, this is once again the Clearlight Sauna Sanctuary 1. I'll put the link in the comments. I always keep my links updated for specials, discounts, discount codes, things like that. So check the link in the comments. This also pairs very well with red light therapy. So I'll do red light therapy in the mornings, and I'll do this post-workout. So check it out. Clearlight Sauna will be in the description with any discounts or any specials. You can contact them to learn more. They have Sanctuary 1, Sanctuary 2, Sanctuary 3. That's for 1, 2, and 3-seater. And I believe they have a 4 and 5-seater as well. So if you have a big family, you want to have a sauna for your whole family, it's totally worth it. So yeah, check out the information in the description. I do health and wellness reviews here on Wellstar Reviews, so make sure to subscribe in the channel, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers.